Suck on that, Henry. Troll-ass mother humper.
Somebody got double walk in the ass. Wait, we run. Eagles are headed to the Super Bowl. Dallas still stinks. Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here. Welcome to the Victory Celebration Room, better known as my garage, where we come out to smoke a victory cigar every time the Eagles win, which is just about every single week. And today, we're smoking a special cigar. We're smoking a cigar not just on a division win, on a wild card win, a playoff win, but we are going back to the Super Bowl, and we've got unfinished business to do. That's why we smoking this cigar. Now, I can't smoke the cigar inside the house. If I do, the wife will walk my ass, and you'll find me in the gutter of my own blood and urine. So we have to come out here, smoke a cigar, and today we smoking big time. We smoking 55 points of 50 burger. Holy crap, Washington got destroyed, and I love it. So, who do I give this cigar to? That's a great question. There's a lot of guys we could give it to, especially when this light goes off. But, I don't know. I'm going to give it to the whole entire defense. The whole entire defense. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, the offense, the hell with it. I'm giving it to the whole team because this was a team effort. Everybody did their part. Everybody showed guts. Everybody came to play, and it was big. So we're lighting it up for the whole team, coaches included. Nick Sirianni with his cannoli-eating coach, and he's probably pounding them cannolis right now. Go for it. Just don't eat no Pizza Hut at Pizza. Don't eat no pizza at Pizza Hut or some crap like that out there. Get yourself a Sicilian. All right? Now, without further ado, let's light this bad boy up. Yes, I am fired up. I'm going to the Super Bowl, and so are you. And this cigar is for all you Eagle fans out there too, because you're going to the Super Bowl. Let's light this bad boy, bad mother humper up. Look at all that puffing. There goes the Packers. There goes the Rams. There goes the Commanders. The Dallas were like the first ash to fall. A month ago. Let's light this bad boy up. Oh, it tastes so good. It tastes so mother humping good when it touches your lips. Pause. No diddy. I never had a doubt that we would be not smoking cigars tonight. I knew we would beat Washington. But to think you're going to go out and put 55 points on them, that's truly, truly remarkable. And this really is for the whole team. And there are so many guys to talk about. I thought this was the Eagles' best game all year. I thought it was their best, most complete game all year. You know, and there were times and periods of that game that did have me worried because we've seen things in the past. But when need be, the defense, they stepped up. And I want to talk about a specific guy real quick. All right. This guy doesn't get a lot of fanfare. A lot of people kill him. I've been a big supporter of him, and I was very proud of him today. I got to tell you, Jordan Davis, to me, I think his sack, start of that second half, really changed the momentum. Really changed it because Washington comes out second half. They get a big 3-and-out, and they come out and get the sack he did when he did. I thought it was huge. And if you guys noticed, when they showed him on the sideline, he had a look on his face like, I don't know, man. Like, I think that his career is going to start to uptick from this point on. Like, confidence-wise, this is something, he needed that sack. He needed it. And I think we're going to see great things from Jordan Davis in the future. But I got to give him a little special shout out because I was so proud of him, man. I thought, here's a kid, a really good kid that, people have killed because of the pass rush. And I thought he stepped up with a gigantic sack today. So shout out to Jordan Davis, man. We go back to the Super Bowl. Let me take a quick look, a quick peek. Make sure we ain't got aliens or we ain't got UFOs or drones or whatever the hell's out there. Nothing right now. Sky's clear. And why wouldn't they be? The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. I said it all year. Jalen Hurts is a winner. He is a winner. All right? While everybody wants to cry about, well, this guy puts up this numbers and this guy throws these passing numbers, Jalen Hurts plays playoff football all year round. And people say he can't pass, he can't do this, he can't do that. Today was a perfect example of Jalen Hurts and the fact that winners win. Winners win, winners find a way to win. He went out and had a great game on a bad knee, mind you, a bad knee. He threw the ball well. He looked focused. He was accurate. I thought he got rid of the ball when he needed to, didn't hold on to it too long. And really, that knee didn't look nearly as bad as it was. So Jalen Hurts is a stud. Jalen Hurts is a top-notch quarterback in this league that deserves respect because he's a winner. And if you're going to have a quarterback have one trait, you want him to be a winner. He's going to his second Super Bowl in 3 years. He has more NFC Championship victories and the same amount of Super Bowl appearances as Dak Prescott has playoff wins. Just saying. I'm just so proud of this team, man. I love this team. I love this team. They have a chance to do great things. And listen, we're going to enjoy tonight. We're going to enjoy tomorrow. We might even enjoy the Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a bye week, but we got business to take care of. We got the Chiefs, and we owe them something. I want the Chiefs. We've got to save the world from the Chiefs. I mean it. We got to save it. Did you see this, guys, after that Chiefs game? The questions they're asking. You're going to be the first team to ever win 3 straight in a row. And that's all they want to talk about. It's going to be the narrative for 2 weeks. Okay, and then you get, I forget who was on CBS. They're like, I know fans, you guys don't want the Chiefs out there and you're sick of seeing them, but you have to accept greatness. You have to accept what you're saying. Now we do. No, we don't. We're going to knock them out. The Eagles must save the world from the Chiefs. We must save everybody. We are the heroes of this story. We got work to do. What the hell is that? That looks like a, well, I can't tell. Maybe a plane. What a game. What a game. Let me also take a second. I just want to thank everybody for joining me all year, for hanging with me through the streams. Even despite all the throttle and everything we go through, you guys are there with me. And I truly, truly appreciate it. It means a lot. And, man, we did this together. We did this together. And we got more to do. We got more to do. We're going back to the Super Bowl, baby. I love it. I love it. You realize, since I've been on YouTube, the Eagles have gone to the Super Bowl 3 times. Okay? They've won one, and they've been to 2 others. One we lost, one we're waiting, we'll see. But, yeah, I started the year before the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. So I started YouTube. Nobody saw it, but I was doing videos Winston's rookie year. I think it was Winston's rookie year. Yeah, second year, we go to the Super Bowl. And I'm going to tell you this. I believe this is the best team in Eagles history that I've seen. out of my years watching. So let's say from 82, 83, maybe 81, somewhere around there, to now, I think this is the most complete Eagles team I've ever seen. And because of that, because we go out there and we win a Super Bowl, or we go to the Super Bowl, and because Saquon Barkley first play the game, boom, good night, he's gone. Because we destroyed the Washington Commanders, tonight I'm making babies. Babies. You know what I mean? We are pumping and dumping tonight, and I can't wait. Get them fallopian tubes ready, honey, because we making babies. We're making a Jordan Davis. We're making a Saquon. We're making a Vaughn. We're making them all. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know, Washington comes out. They get that opening drive. There's like 18 plays. They go down the field. We hold them to 3. And you're like, oh, man, that defense was out on the field for like 8 minutes, something like that. First play on offense, Eagles to Barkley. Boom, gone. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, in my opinion, is having the best statistically, and we'll see what kind of, how they finish the season Super Bowl. I'm sure they're going to win, but it's got to be the best running back season I've ever seen by a running back. And it's got to be definitely the most clutch. This dude is doing these kind of things in the playoffs when it matters. Okay? I'll still say this, Barry Sanders is the greatest running back I've ever seen. Saquon Barkley is having the most clutch season and best season of a running back I've ever seen. Now, if he can put a few of those together for the next few years, Barkley's name is going to be right up there. He's the best running back in Eagles franchise already. At least in my years. I didn't see the Timmy Browns, and I kind of miss Wilbur Montgomery too. So, but the years I've watched, yeah, he's that good. Saquon is going from never doing anything with the Giants to going to the Super Bowl. And you know the Chiefs are going to be scared to death of him. And they should, because they had trouble with Cooks tonight. And if they have trouble with him, imagine what Barkley's going to do. Nah, it was a big night, man. A big night. What the hell is that? You see that red beep? What is that? Is that a tower? What is that red top? You see that? Can you see it? I don't know. Yeah, I think you can see it on the camera. It looks white on the camera. We'll see, but it's red. It's a red blinking light. It might be a tower or something. I don't know. Man, that was a great game. Great game. Barkley gets that touchdown, man. You know, I was worried that the defense was going to get tired because they were out so much. Because Washington goes down, they get the field goal, and then the Eagles go one play, score a touchdown. Now Washington's offense is on the field again, and the Eagles' defense is on the field again. I think they ran on the first series that they had 18 plays. So they were running a ton of plays. But it all kind of changed at about the second quarter, where it was about 7 minutes left. If you remember, 7 minutes into the 7 minutes left in the second quarter, Eagles get the ball. And that's it. They don't basically give up the ball the rest of the half. One series at the end of the half where Washington comes away with a field goal. But other than that, their offense, Washington's offense ain't on the field. And I thought that was such an important part of the game, because it allowed that defense to finally get a rest. And then go and, get a nice rest for the whole quarter. And then go in, or not the whole quarter, but from 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter to going, through halftime. That was huge for the Eagles. You guys see that? I'm sorry. I know people get mad at me, but I gotta say it because I saw it right before I came out. Like, this Superman movie that's coming out looks stupid. It looks stupid. You know, Superman's laying on the trailer. He's laying on the ground. He calls for his dog. Then you see this big cloud of smoke like going through. You know, it looks like a sonic boom, and it's coming for Superman. And it gets there, he's like, "Take me home." And then you look, and it's his dog. And it's like this like poodle dog. I mean, his dog doesn't know what the hell's going on. It's sitting there looking at the people behind the camera holding up the treats. You know, that dog don't have no idea what the hell's going on. You could tell the dog has no idea what's going on. And his guy's cape is all bent and stuff. Like, what the hell is this? This is what I'm going. This is Superman. I'm sorry, I know the dog is in the comic books, but keep him in the comic books. The movie, it just makes it look dumb. I'm sorry. Will I watch it? Yeah. Will I go to the movies and see it? Yeah. But it looks stupid. So I had to get that out of my system. I just did. Had to. It just looks stupid, you know. Now, you know, got to shout out the defense. What did they have? 3 turnovers. We said turnover battle is going to matter in this game. And it did. The turnovers were huge. Shout out to Orrin Brooks, get a turnover. Zach Bond got a turnover. Quinyon Mitchell with a great interception. The Eagles are just better. They're just better. Like Washington, in order for Washington to win, they had to have every break go their way. They had to win the turnover battles. And Jaden Daniels had to be throwing up, 5 touchdowns. Something like that. He's going to have to put ridiculous numbers. Eagles were just too much. And they weren't even that perfect. But I will say this. I thought Kellen Moore offensively, thought it was the best game plan they had. You want to give Nick the credit, Kellen Moore, whoever. I thought it was the best game plan they had. I would have liked to see Barkley get a few more carries. But I thought, the rollouts with the screens with Goddard, the end arounds, I thought they did a lot of good things that really threw Washington off. And shout out to Kenneth Gainwell, or today it wasn't Kenneth Gainwell, he wasn't there, it was Kenneth Bainwell, all right, for going out there, and he was pretty good until he got a concussion, and then Will Shipley came in later, and he killed it. I don't know what Will Shipley's doing, he's running. I'm like, oh, he's going to break it, and he starts slowing down. I'm like, this is not No Mercy. This is No Moss. This isn't No Moss. More Moss, Mother Humper. Score. He let out. I'm telling you, he slowed down on purpose. He was confused. He was wondering if he was supposed to let the clock run. No, score on their asses. I would have taken 60 easy. Easy. I'm sorry, but Washington, and I want to say this too. Shout out to the Commanders and their fans. You had a great season. You found your quarterback, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of battles in years to come. But you know what? At the end of the day, I know you guys will be okay with just being here. All right? For us, we have to win. We have to win. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. I'm sorry, but Washington was going off sides on purpose. They knew what they were doing, and it was on purpose. And why the referees didn't just give us a score? The hell with it, because they knew we'll go off sides. What are they going to do? Half the distance from the goal? Is that like a little Mark Holmes? Like what is it going to be? It's no big deal. And they kept going off all sides on purpose, offside purpose. But the Eagles just went in there, and boom. Just scored a touchdown. 7 rushing touchdowns today. NFC Championship record, I believe. It might be a playoff record. Now they said Barkley's 30-something yards from Terrell Davis's combined regular season and playoffs yardage. You're going to break that. What a day, what a day, what a game, what a team. You got to love it, man. You got to love it. And yeah, we got to take care of them Chiefs. We're going to talk a lot about the Chiefs. I got a lot of built-up frustration from that Chiefs game a few years ago. I want revenge. I do. I want revenge on my jailer. You know what I'm saying? Just like they said Superman 2. A real Superman movie. A real Superman movie. Especially if you watch the Richard Donner cut or whatever it is. Oh, what a game. So you hear this, the next big thing that's about to happen UFO-wise, right, is apparently there's going to be an announcement that a gigantic ship deep in space is headed this way. And like by 2027 or 2028, it's going to be here. Like this is the thing that they're all talking about is going to be the next big thing to be released. And apparently it's going to be an announcement made. We'll see. We'll see. But that is kind of freaky if it is. I mean, you know, the idea something's coming from space, like all the way to see it, like that's kind of a little bit freaky. Not going to lie. It reminds me of the movie Signs. Signs. Great movie, by the way. Signs is a great movie. But you know what's great about Signs? The anticipation. The anticipation that you know there's UFOs up in the sky, basically invisible, they're cloaked, and they're getting ready to invade at some point. Like that build-up, that was a good movie. Hey, baby, I see you, yeah. Let you know it. You know, a lot of people said to me, yo, Philly 500, why you always hold your dick? Wouldn't be a gentleman like that, dragging on down the road behind me. I'll see you soon, baby. Pump and dump. We're making babies tonight. We're making Eagle fans. What a year. Whew. I think I'm ready for the Super Bowl. I'm ready, you know. I remember watching 2004 Super Bowl. It was like just wow. The Eagles are in the Super Bowl. I can't believe it. And like the first half was like a blur. You know, it just everything seemed like it was happening so quick. Then in 2017, you know, it was like, all right, we're back again. We got to get a chance. And like, you know, you're on the edge of your seat. In 2022, kind of like, all right, we're ready. We know what to expect. We know what's going on. Now it's like, yeah, we got this. We got this. And we're not done. We're not done. We have to take out the Chiefs. We have to. We have to save the NFL from them. We have to save the world from them. Okay? They got to go. They got to go. They got to go. And oh, they will. Yeah, skies are clear tonight. Nothing. I haven't seen drone since what? The last time. Yeah, the last time. The last time we did this, I think. Crazy. What a game. What a game. Shout out to AJ Brown. Thought he had a great game. You know, I feel bad. I don't want to miss anybody, but I know that I'm going to. You know, shout out to AJ Brown. I thought he had a great game. I thought Devontae Smith had a pretty good game, although I would have liked to see more targets. But he made some important plays, including a very important catch at the sideline with his feet in. Shout out to the offensive line. I mean, dude, come on. I mean, Landon Dickerson, is he not tough SOB or what? Man, oh, you see that? Right there. We need it to come closer. It's blinking, though. But it's blinking fast. Sometimes if they blink real fast, I notice they're drones. We've had drones around here. Not like Jersey, but we've had them. People in the neighborhood, they have a whole like Facebook page and they record stuff, and they've been recording them. I think that's a plane. It's going to get crazy. This whole year is going to be crazy. And like I said, thanks to everybody who joined me, man. I know I don't show up in a search engine. If you type my name in, or you type Eagles live stream, I'm not going to show up. So anytime people take the effort to type my name, the only way for me to pop up, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm in a good mood tonight. Ooh, why rerun? Once we win this whole thing, I'm telling you, I'm going to be so annoying. Like, I'm only going to be addressed by Dan Sileo, by Mark Holmes as champion. Hey, today let's bring in the champion. That's right. I want to be called champion. Mark Holmes melting down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Eagles are going to win. Look what Jerry Jones is doing. Oh, Jerry Jones. Dude, address your quarterback. He can't win a big game. He can't win a big game. We were told by the Cowboy fans, we were told all season leading into this year that it doesn't matter what you do during a regular season and you get to the playoffs, that Kellen Moore will blow a playoff game. He stinks. He can't win playoff games. Well, guess what? He's going to the Super Bowl, and he just called his best game probably all year. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The reason you lose, Dallas, is because your quarterback is a choker. They're a choker. I'm no joker. I'm going to make babies, and I'm going to poke her. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah. I probably won't sleep tonight. When I do fall asleep, I'll be like chilling. But getting there is going to be hard because I'm going to have to go back and watch this game. I need to go back and watch this game. I missed so much when I live stream that I need to go back and watch it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in, post this video, edit, post it, get ready, put it out. Going to shower, and then I'm going to go watch the game. Landon Dickerson, man, tough boy. I mean, he was in pain. He was hurting, and he played through it. That whole offensive line's tough. And I think that's what it is a lot with this team. They're just tougher than other teams, and they wear you down. Kansas City ain't seen nothing like this. They ain't seen nothing like this. They're not ready for it. I'm telling you, they're not ready for it defensively. All right? And here's the great thing with this whole thing. One, it looks like we might get Brandon Graham back. That is very, very cool, okay? But number two, we get a bye week, right? The Super Bowl isn't next week. It's 2 weeks from now. So the Eagles are going to get a bye week. I think that's more important for the Eagles than the Chiefs. I mean, I think when you look at it with Landon Dickerson, he's banged up. Cam Jurgens, he's banged up. A.J. Brown, he's banged up. Dallas Goedert, he's banged up. Who else is banged up? Quinyon Mitchell was banged up 2 weeks ago, had a great interception today. So that was good for him. I'm sure there are other guys on defense I'm not thinking of that are banged up. Darius Slay, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Jalen Hurts. You know, even Saquon Barkley is a little banged up. Kenneth Gainwell had a concussion. Those 2 weeks off are better. I mean, like, to me, I think they're going to be more impactful for us than anybody else. I definitely do. It's just a giant win, man. Giant win for this team. Just no question about it. And now we got to get this job done. Shout out to Nolan Smith. I thought Nolan Smith has become a closer. His sack clinched the game. Once he sacked Jane Daniels, who didn't think he had the speed to close on him the way he did. But once he closed on him and got that sack, game was over. That's when you knew the game was over. Okay, that was when I first could breathe. Okay, was when he got that sack. Now, here's the thing. He's got 6.5 sacks this season, right? So he had 6.5 sacks this season, Nolan Smith, which I thought he had a good second year. But the playoffs? No. He broke out in the playoffs. He is now our closer. He is now a stud, okay? And I think you'll see Nolan Smith, a double-digit sack guy next year. I think you'll see Jalen Carter continue to dominate. Once Jalen Carter starts getting the holds, because they were holding him a lot, believe me, dude, once he gets those holds and they start calling it for him, all of a sudden his sack numbers are going to spike. But those two guys on that line are great. Now if we get Brandon Graham back, It's amazing, amazing. I mean, just an amazing victory for the Eagles. This was a fantastic, memorable game. 55 points scored in Washington. They didn't know what hit them. They didn't know what hit them. All them Commander fans with all their new names and their stupid logos and their stupid new name, which stinks. You're going back. You get on I-95 and head south, mother humpers. Head south. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Go watch a Washington Capitals game. Maybe Ovechkin will scare. Ovechkin's good. I like Ovechkin, but he's old. You know, it's important. I feel like the same car is going around in circles. Am I crazy? Is that the same car going around in circles, or is it a different car that just looks like? I guess it's a different car. Oh my gosh. This could be some clone alien shit going on. What is that? Oh, we got one thing here. Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. But nah, Eagles are going to Super Bowl. Beautiful. We're going to try to do a cigar live video sometime during the week, just to do it. And we win the Super Bowl. We smoke 2 cigars at the same time. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's go full throttle. You know what I'm saying? What is that? You see that? That's, I can't tell. Usually I start to hear the sound of the plane engine. Yeah, that's a plane. That's a plane. All right, it's time to go. It's time to get going. Go make babies, baby. Congratulations, Eagle fans. I love you. We're going to the Super Bowl. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how we vision. We're all just living in it. Oh, you're still here? I thought you left. I figured y'all were making babies, celebrating, having a good time, lighting off fireworks, hitting pans in the streets or whatever. But that's cool. You're hanging out with me. We're just finishing up this stogie, man. Looking at the night sky. The thing that passed by just 2 hours ago, it was a plane. You can hear the engine now. That's cool. That's cool. We doing it, baby. We living it up. We living it up. You know what's crazy? They got no Sicilian pizza out here. They got none. They got none. I hate that. Like, I keep trying. Like, my thing now is whenever I do order pizza, which, you know, isn't as much as I want to do because I have to lose weight, but when I order it, I try to always order from a new place I've never heard of. And I go, and every time I go to places, they're always so disappointed. If somebody from the East Coast, from Philly, Jersey, New York, wherever that area, somebody said, you know what? I know how to make Sicilian pizza. I'm going to move to where Philly 500 lives. You would make millions here because these people never eaten pizza like that. That's the truth. While Mark Holmes buys snow and soup, we could be eating Sicilian pizza. I'm going to put my speakers on real loud, and then I'm going to make bang, 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 and it's going to go boom, and it's going to go boom, and it's going to go boom, 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 boom. Everybody got to hear your music stinks. Oh, what's that? You see that? That's bright white. Here we go. Here we go. Some people say, oh, you know what? If you're looking out for like stuff, like you can manifest it. I don't believe that, but some people think so. But I will tell you, if that's something, turns out to be something, that would be a little freaky. Like, I don't need to hear your music. It stinks. That's a plane. Man, only planes tonight. It's quiet. Quiet night in the sky. But I would like to get one of those infrareds, you know, like, and then just put up there. I bet you, like, because I have a theory. Like, there's probably, like an armada full of UFOs up there just cloaked and hovering, and we don't know it. And if we could, like, have an infrared or something and see it, it'd freak us out. Better than a Superman trailer. Cousins, others. It's the same damn car. What is going on? I feel like I'm like, is this like Groundhog Day? I swear to God, every time I see a car go by, it looks like the same car with the same people in it. What the hell is going on around here? Was I abducted? Am I missing time? Ooh, I got stories on that. My missing time stories on the Delaware Memorial Bridge. I swear, I have them. And then driving through Oklahoma once, going the wrong way for 3 hours. I don't know how I got to where I got. I'll have to tell you guys someday. A lot of crazy stuff. All right, I got to go watch the Eagles, and then when the Eagles are done, I just finished watching a movie called Shot Caller. It was all right. It was good. I'm gonna watch another prison movie called Felon. My wife thinks I'm going to jail. She thinks something's up because I've been watching all these prison movies, so she thinks I'm like preparing myself for something. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to jail. I didn't do anything wrong. No, it's not happening. But it just keep stumbling upon prison movies. What are you gonna do? Denzel Washington, out. That's all, folks.
The brother screwed us.